Hi everyone, welcome to Preferher Tarot. Well, I love to see that you prefer me. We're about to get into a reading for the sign of Aquarius. Remember that the readings are in general. All of the messages will not resonate with everyone. If you guys would like to get a personal reading with me, all of my information is down below. Let's get into this reading. What messages do you have for the sign of Aquarius? We're starting off with the Super Attractor deck. It says, I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. Okay. Bottom of the deck, it says, my ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. So 2 cards that says good feeling. So source is wanting you to not only protect your feelings. I'm hearing it's okay to feel good. It's like when good things are happening to you in your life, you expect something to instantly shift and your happiness goes into despair. So source is asking you to be kind and loving to yourself and others. So, and also know your boundaries, know yourself to know your boundaries, and love yourself enough to allow to tell others, to make sure others know your boundaries. Okay, so make sure they don't cross your boundaries to have you feeling any way other than the way you want to feel, which is 9 times out of 10 good. Let's move on. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. More messages for the sign of Aquarius, please and thank you. What else do you have for the sign of Aquarius? It didn't come out. We have the Strength card. Could be, that's your opposite sign, Leo. 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is you gaining the strength to do something on your own. Create those boundaries and tell them people that I don't need you to do this. Doing things alone if you have to, in order to make sure that you don't have to go off on other people, you know? So you are kind and loving to yourself and others. Let's get more messages. What else do you have for the sign of Aquarius, please and thank you? We have the Sun card. Come on now. Either you have Leo in your chart or you're dealing with the Leo, or source is just showing this opposite energy for whatever reason, but you being happy, having those good feelings, protecting your energy to have this good feeling, being at peace. The 9 of Wands, not giving up on yourself, even in the midst of challenging times, even in the midst of you feeling like others are trying to set you back or something like that. More messages for the sign of Aquarius. What else do you have for Aquarius? We have the 10 of Wands. So something could have been challenging. It was hard to push through or whatever, but you've pushed through. Now I feel like you're going towards success. We have the 10 of Materials at the bottom of the deck. Let's move on. What else do you have for the sign of Aquarius? Symphony. So coming together, orchestrating something here. The King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, more fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, more so you're being seen as you're bringing things together, and things are finally coming together after having to go through these burdensome times and stuff like that. Moving on. What's the Strength card? Clarify the Strength card, please, and thank you. We have the 9 of Swords. You feel like someone is looking down upon you and what you're doing. And that's why you're having to create those boundaries around yourself, around your energy, because this fool is trying to make you feel like a fool that you're not, but they are, or whatever entity is. So restrain yourself. Yeah. Be tempered in this situation. They got you messed up. That's what I'm hearing. They got you messed up. What's the Sun card? This is why sources wanted you to channel this fire energy. And it could be a fire energies that's testing you, a Leo that's testing you. But I really feel like this is like source telling you to channel that fire energy, that Leo energy from within you. Because someone is testing you. Someone wants to see you act out. Someone doesn't want you to walk away from the past and the way you used to do things. Someone wants to see you allow yourself to fall in a trap of misjudgment. What's the Ten of Wands? Look, I can't make this shit up. Excuse my language. I cannot make it up. The Five of Swords, depletion. Someone trying to take you out. Someone trying to bring you down. Someone trying to make you feel less than. The energy around you trying to make you feel less than. A survival mode type of energy, fights, arguments. You can't get it. You ain't gonna make it happen. You ain't gonna push through. Yes, you are. You will. You can. There's that Temperance card. Underneath the Knight of Wands. Sag energy. Be patient. Push forward with the Chariot card. Hangman, gain a new perspective. Be careful while you're moving through this situation, because obviously there are some snakes. What's the Three of Pentacles? What's is it still Aquarius season? Happy birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Feeling like you're running out of time. That's why you're trying to get this together. Hurry up and put it together. Make sure it's stable. The Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You want to sit in that bliss. You want to be happy. Balanced. I feel like someone is making you feel as if you're running out of time, but you're not. Time is only an illusion anyways. I feel like you're going to be just in time. Once again, with this Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. That single energy, Nine of Pentacles, doing something on your own. You may have to do it on your own, but it's going to be blissful. I could do a few more clarifiers. What's the Nine of Swords? What's the Nine of Swords, please and thank you? The Knight of Swords. Fight back if you have to. Move along when you have to. Avoid the fools when you have to. That's more going back to protecting yourself. What in those boundaries? What's the Six of Chalices here? You walking away from some type of past situation. Like, look at this, for you to go towards a brand new beginning, take a leap of faith. There's those temptations. The devil trying to keep you tied up, making you feel like you couldn't do it on your own with the Nine of Pentacles. What's the Five of Swords? Judgment. Making the right decision. Taking a chance on yourself. Rolling the dice. Walking away from people, places, things that do not serve you, so you can have that victory. When a person made you feel like you were down, like you didn't make the right choice or whatever, you did. I feel like you followed your calling or whatever it is. What's the Six of Pentacles? Sitting there like a boss that you are with the King of Wands. Fire energy. The Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You taking this opportunity, you go with it. You walk that path. You sowed your seeds. What's the Fool card? Ten of Pentacles. There it is. Fortune. Fame. The Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, a match to this King. Perfect match maybe in a relationship. Look at this. Someone coming to see you, give you gifts. Let's go out. Things changing after a challenging time. You going to a better situation after coming out of this crazy situation and people trying to hold you back, right? Having that faith, that knowing something that better was possible. You made that right choice. Nah, don't do that. It's not going to work. Yeah, it did. What's the Judgment card? They said you were going to be locked out. You didn't have a chance, but you did. You broke the barriers, okay? You made something happen where everyone else was telling you it was not possible, it's not going to happen. Here's the change. Here's a rebirth. Now I feel like someone is coming after you, trying to figure out what did you do and how did you do it. Can I do this with you? Teach me how to do it. Teach me how to Dougie type of energy. Like, I don't know. So, also with this Four of Pentacles at the bottom, that's coming out. That's letting go. I feel like this is letting go of the peoples, the haters, the naysayers that told you that you couldn't make something happen. You just let go, and you still orchestrate and make things happen, and things just play out as a symphony. All right, let's move on. That's it. As a symphony. All right. What other messages do you have for the sign of Aquarius? 2 cards just fell out. Body and soul. And we have sacred reverence. It happened for a reason. You met this person for a reason. You met a certain individual for a reason. You went through these certain situations for a reason, okay? To connect with oneself. Bottom of the deck is bearing fruit. Are you ready to bear the fruit? Let's read one of these, or maybe both of them. Number 5. We have taking care of yourself. So I'm going to just read these few, and then I'm going to actually read the whole 47 sacred reverence, okay? Taking care of yourself, seeing yourself as a complete package, body not separate from soul, centered in your sense of self, comfortable in your body, your authentic identity, physical health, okay? I'm going to leave that there. Let's move on to 47, because I wanted to keep these readings short and sweet. We have all for the truth. That spirit is everywhere. Inspiration coming through you as a result of reverence, joyful living, exploring possibilities with curiosity, spiritual passion, manifesting from the starting point of this realm of spirit. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? When you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? While this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, it is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough. Look closer and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living, sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including its spirit, then you see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, rock, and a tree as sacred and alive. You naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your frustrating challenges, would you still ask yourself from the same space? It says place, excuse me. Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you? Embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic. And you are tapping into this unity right now. No matter who you are, I'm reading whatever I want to. Excuse me, you guys. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous and your interaction is holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. So yeah, Aquarius, I'm leaving it here. That was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated, how it resonated. Leave a like, shares, all of that good stuff. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.